Good morning. It's Edith Mary here with the Psychic Goddesses and Tarot Insights. Sorry, brain dead for a second there. I'm having a little trouble with my camera this morning. It's not going well. Neither is the lighting because I'm sitting in the dining room. I was trying to come up with some ideas on videos. Got a few. But I also wanted to talk with you about the differences between imagining that you're getting a message and actually getting a message. I would say there isn't a whole lot of difference because it comes down to trusting your guides, trusting that you are getting the message. Now, of course, when your client tells you, that doesn't sound right, then you probably made it up. Or you interpreted the message wrong. If you don't say it, you'll never know whether you're right or not. I've said a lot of things that the client goes, no, you're full of it. And I was like, well, okay, it's what I got. Doesn't, it's right, it's wrong, it's what I got. Sometimes, yeah, I misinterpreted that whole thing. Sometimes I got it right, and they'll come back to me, a couple of months later going, I can't believe I forgot all about that. You were right all along. I was like, yeah, I know. You just had to go through your process. So basically the only way to really know whether you're right or whether you're not, or whether you're making it up or it's a genuine message, is if your client tells you you're full of crap or you're not. And sometimes they'll tell you you're full of crap because they don't want to hear the truth. Nobody wants to hear the truth, really, because usually the truth is painful. Sorry, Della just looked at me like, what? The truth is painful. Most people don't want to hear it. Some people do, some people don't. People don't really come to you as a reader for the truth. They come to you for validation. They come to you to know that they're okay and that their life is okay. So as a reader, that's exactly what you need to give them, is a dose of truth with the, yes, you're okay. That life is okay for you, and that you're doing exactly the right thing. They may or may not accept that. Sorry, my collar is doing weird things this morning. But what it really comes down to is trusting that your spirit guides will tell you the right thing, and they're not going to lie to you about it. They're not going to mislead you. You can only misinterpret the message. You can't, or not give the message. And who does that serve? Misinterpreting is okay. I misinterpret things all the time because they're coming through my filters, through the way I think and the way I feel. And we just talk it out between the client and myself, and we get to it. We get down to what it really means to the client, not what it means to me. And, that didn't work either. Sorry, I'm trying a few things with the lighting on the fly. So, I'm going to be fixing that shortly. I'm going to be buying this light ring off of Geek. So we'll see how that works. That was probably TMI. But in the end, it comes down to how much do you trust yourself? How much do you trust your guides to tell you the truth? How much do you trust yourself to give the truth? And if you're not giving it, then there's no point in doing this work if you can't trust yourself. So self-doubt's got to go out the window, first off, because there's no room for self-doubt in this work. There's no room for self-doubt, period. No matter what you do, there's no room for self-doubt. But particularly when dealing with human relationships, there's no room for self-doubt. Because self-doubt will kill you And it'll kill your career, and it'll kill your relationships. Because confidence, nothing says, I know what I'm doing, like confidence, even if you don't know what you're doing. Confidence will get you a long, long way in life. So don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your guides. It may sound weird to you and make a whole lot of sense to your client or to the person you're reading for. So don't discount it. Just because it sounds weird, just because it sounds bizarre, just because it doesn't make any sense to you. It's not supposed to make sense to you. It's supposed to make sense to your client. So keep at it till it does make sense to your client. So that's how you tell the difference. You don't. Your client does. And the feedback they give you does. I think that was correct English. Anyway, if you have any questions about spirit guides and communicating with them, just give me a message. Let me, write it down in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Which might take me a day or two because I get busy sometimes, like everybody else. And I'll leave me comments, like, subscribe, share. You know the whole drill. Everybody says all that stuff to you. So follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I'm everywhere. Soon to be intergalactic, I'm sure. Or hopefully anyway. I used to have a Klingon passport. Again, TMI. Love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.